gonna try my hand at hitchhiking.
I'm on a search to discover my passion, discover this career, this perfect career for myself. Ideally, I guess it's a convergence point coming together of where your values and your passions and your skill sets lie.
So I'm not having too much luck so far.
Graduated business administration degree with a 4.0 GPA, top of my class. I realized I had no idea what I wanted to do as a career or what I wanted to do with my life.
So tell us about your day.
We were all sitting around the dinner table and, you know, talking about what should Sean do with his life. And my dad is a relatively quiet guy. And he said, you know, Sean, I've been alive for nearly 60 years now, and I've yet to find something I'm passionate about besides your mother. You know, and that's something that really stuck with me.
Have you hit any passionate notes yet?
Any passionate notes yet?
If he could find something that he was happy doing, then I think he'd be a lot more successful.
You know, I could have gotten a job, maybe a well-paying job right off the bat. But again, you know, I didn't want just any job.
I figured that he should perhaps just see a careers officer or someone, have a look at his resume. He didn't accept that and saw this one-week job as something that he wanted to do.
Just got a phone call. Sean has a place to stay in Edmonton.
Any individual or company anywhere in Canada can offer me a job for 1 week. And the job can be absolutely anything, anywhere.
Here I just milking some cows.
Any money that the company or individual is willing to pay me for that week's worth of work, they just make a direct donation to the Make Poverty History campaign.
So here I am, week 3 up at Mount Seymour, working as a snowshoe guide assistant. Here we go.
It's just week in, week out, doing a different job each week.
Kind of a bird's-eye view on every little operation at it.
I related so much to Sean. I had finished engineering. I didn't have a clue what to do. Didn't like engineering and always had a sort of a business sense. And I just related totally to what he was up to.
Definitely cannot see myself doing an office job.
My goal is not to find that perfect fit in one of the one-week jobs. It's more about the overall experience. The internet obviously has been a huge, important aspect of what I'm doing, and what I'm hoping that people feel like they're a part of the experience with me.
Here I am, week 10. I'm working with a software company. I'm doing sales and marketing with them.
So what are you doing? You're working your way across the country.
Yeah, basically what it is start the website, one-week job. No, it's not necessary for them to have to go out and do a different job each week and travel around the country and do something as crazy as this. But that they can come to the same conclusions that I'm coming to. I hope. Soft work we go. Shove manure, milking cows, I hope. Definitely the most challenging thing I've had to do this week is just to kind of, I call it surrendering to the poo.
It's one of those jobs where brain meets brawn. And a lot of times you can kind of skip a lot of work if you know how to think about what you're doing.
You don't want to know what this is for.
Sean is kind of a natural. I hope you paid attention to sex ed because it's pretty much exactly the same.
Wednesday, Thursday, I'm starting to get comfortable in the job, and then, you know, kind of seeing how I can contribute and seeing how everything works. And then, you know, Monday, it's time to start a new job again.
Watching your breath flowing out. Inhaling, doing nothing. Exhaling, doing nothing. He's very committed. He's taking notes, and he's the first few days, I think he was a little bit sore. If you haven't done yoga before or haven't done a lot of yoga, to sort of jump in with the idea that in a week you're going to teach a class, it's a bit of a daunting task, right?
Synchronize your breath and your movement. I'm just hoping with a project that I can kind of inspire people to say, we won't settle for something. Don't think I have found my ideal job as of yet.
It's all part of the job.
Hopefully 1 week I'll just be, yep, this is it. You know,
You're a pro.
it's really almost kind of taking on a life of its own at this point. It's looking like maybe 1 week job will turn into a career for me. I'd love to write a book at the end of it all and talk about, you know, the lessons that I've learned.
I want some hot chocolate.
I'm just always on the go. Who knows where I'll be next week?